Hello, I'm Michael Hadfield and author of How to Lose Weight Easily and Free Yourself from Diets Forever. Now, if you want to lose weight, you've got two choices. You can do it with struggle, hunger, cravings, or you can just do it easily. There's the old way, and there's the new way. The old way is to find a diet that appeals to you. Maybe one you haven't tried before, because a new one is bound to work. You could join a weight club and go through all that weekly weighing and hoping, thinking about food all the time, fighting temptation, failing quite frequently, after being good for so long, then feeling guilty, and then resolving to try even harder. And you'll probably lose some weight. You might even lose a lot of weight. But 12 months later, you'll be back, starting all over again on the treadmill. Now have a think about the new way. No diets. And by that I mean no restrictions on what you eat. You can eat what you want when you want. No rules. If there's no rules, you can't fail. If there's no failure, there's no guilt. And guilt is one of the primary drives for emotional eating. So if you cut out the guilt, you remove a lot of the problem with emotional eating. Not all of it, but a significant amount. With the new way, you lose fat, not muscle. You discover how to enjoy a healthy relationship with food. And of course, in order to lose weight, you do have to take less in. There's no way around that, really. But eating less because you want to eat less is a whole different world from eating less because you have to eat less. Just think about that for a moment. Eating less through a free choice rather than because you feel you have to in order to get what you want. Now let's look at the old way for a moment. The old way, the way of diets, is a myth. It ignores how body and mind interact, and it doesn't sustain weight loss. You'll know that if you've dieted more than once. If diets worked, you'd only ever diet once. Think about that. The old way teaches you to ignore sensations like hunger, so you've got a constant battle with your body. Your body's telling you want to eat, and the rules are saying you can't. You want to eat this, the rules say you have to eat that. But the biggest problem of all with the old way is that it focuses on food. So food is on your mind all the time. The new way is kinder, easier, and works long term. There's no suffering, no struggle, no pain. Now I know you like all that fighting against your desires and then giving in and feeling bad and deciding, since you've already fallen off the wagon today, you might as well just binge for the rest of the evening and then start all over again tomorrow. If that's you, you might not like the new way, because there's no way to fail. And so no way to break the rules. And so no excuse ever for binging. You get to eat what you want, when you want, and you'll find most of the time, because there's nothing to push against, You just eat what you need and what you enjoy, and the weight just falls away. You'll discover that it isn't about being good or being bad. You aren't bad when you overeat. You aren't good when you follow your diet or eat healthily. You are just you doing what you do when you do it. And there is no way round that. You are just you doing what you do when you are doing it. And so it's totally pointless beating yourself up. If you find you don't like what you're doing when you're doing it, then just stop. You always have that choice. Otherwise, just carry on and enjoy it. So just forget diets, calories, sins, points, or whatever method it is you're using to keep track of what you're eating and make sure you're eating the right things, not the wrong things. Forget about eating what you don't like. Forget about the struggle, the social isolation, because you no longer want to go out for a meal with your friends, because you'll just feel bad watching what they're eating that you can't have. And forget thinking about food all the time. There's nothing wrong with apples, and there's nothing wrong with chocolate. I've lost over 14 pounds doing what I teach, and I did it while still eating cake and chocolate. The problem is thinking of one as bad and one as good. Yes, apples are a healthier choice than chocolate, of course. But if you fancy chocolate, you aren't going to enjoy an apple. And if you fancy an apple, chocolate probably won't do it for you. Life is there to enjoy, not to fight. The same is true of your body. It's there to enjoy, not to fight. It's your personal transport system that takes you wherever you want to go and lets you enjoy all of those places and experiences. So doesn't it make at least a little sense to take care of it? When you focus more on enjoying your life, you'll find that your subconscious mind starts to work with you, because your subconscious draws to you more of what you think about. So if you are thinking about being fat or overweight or obese, your subconscious figures that's what you want more of. And it helps you to get it with cravings and urges and guilt and a whole load of emotional stuff. When you push against something, it pushes back. As soon as you finish watching this, go find a wall and push against it with all of your strength. It might not seem like it, but that wall is pushing back with exactly the same force that you are using against it. If it didn't, it would fall over. So when you push against your fat, it pushes back, just like the wall. And just like the wall, it stays just where it is. What you resist persists. What you fight hangs around. But there is a much easier way, and this is based around how your body works. It shows you how you can eat less and still feel completely satisfied. It focuses on the pleasure of eating, so you lose nothing. And it's about learning how to listen to your body. And I can show you how easy that is. So, would you like to find out why the old way is a myth? And why diets don't work? Do you want to know why you've been lied to? Would you like to discover the truth about metabolism and how you can make it work for you? Or do you just want to know how to lose weight without dieting? If you do, then just go and visit my website. It's at www.hypnosiseaseasy. That's hypnosiseaseasy, all as one word, .com/weight video. And there you can watch a longer video where I'll show you how to lose weight easily and free yourself from diets forever. Oh, and if you've enjoyed watching this and listening to me, be sure to leave a comment below. Thank you.